Hey guys, welcome back to Get Into It with Jason Hook. I'm your host, Jason Hook. I know I'm killing you with content, but I got some free time. This is episode 10, and in this episode, we're just going to focus on one band, and one of my favorite bands, Boston band, a lot of my friends' favorite band. You can already hear them, so you probably already know who it's going to be. But it's the SHOWCASE SHOWDOwn. So I put the shirt back on. This is actually a reprint that just came out, but it was with permission from the band, so that's cool. So what we're listening to is their first LP, which came out in 1996. And then it's called Appetite of Kings. And it came out on Elevator Music, which is a label out of Connecticut. The thing that's cool about this is it's like a weird, it's just like printed onto like a brownish sleeve. But this is the first LP, it's black vinyl. And here's the insert. It's got the band. This band's really interesting. I know it has always been interesting. They're around when the Boston punk explosion happened in the mid-90s, which, you know, pretty much what I came out of. You know, a lot of bands were singing about drinking beers and punk unity, and these guys were singing about like the revolution and other weird stuff. You know, if you can hear, the vocals are completely different, but awesome. They didn't, you know, they would play punk shows with dudes with studs and vests, and they were wearing kind of regular clothes. I mean, the singer, I saw them twice because they were kind of on their way out when I was coming in to the scene, and you know, the singer would wear like black sweatpants with black Velcro shoes and stuff, but it'd be all punks and skids going bonkers when they played. And I know a bunch of my friends might dig this video because this is like a personal favorite band of ours. But how many songs are on this? Is that number? So it's 16 songs, 1996. I had this on CD. They put out a bunch of 7-inches, which I'm going to show, but I got into those after. I bought most of those 7-inches after they broke up, because I had this and there's another LP. I'll show the second LP. I bought those on CD when they came out, and the 7-inches kind of came later. I wasn't buying a lot of vinyl. Probably around the time they broke up is when I bought most of them. But so this is SHOWCASE SHOWDOwn, the Appetite of Kings, $6.99. I probably bought this around 2001-ish. And I wish I had the CDs. I can't find them. They're probably, again, in my car I keep a box of CDs that are like favorites that I always spin, so I bet you they're sitting there. But I've had this CD probably since 1997, shortly after it came out. But just lyrically, it was just completely different than anything that was around at the time. Friendly Police. I'm trying to just find some quick lyrics. They'll take you downtown is what they say. They'll hide their badges each and every way. When the clock strikes 2 a.m., you better stay away from them. Police, bring back the friendly police. But it's just great. I fucking love this band. I know my friends do too, so we'll get into this. And this has a cover by Roller Girl by Serge Gainsbourg from 1967, which I think he does sing in all, yeah, he sings it all in French. A little pop on that. Started looking at Who They Thank. Yeah, it's funny. Due to illness, a part of Ping Pong is being played today by Albert Genna, which was his real name. The singer's name was Ping Pong. I'll go over this again, like their names. The singer's name was Ping Pong. Chesnips played drums. Clority played guitar, and Victoria played bass. They had a female bass player. So we'll go right into the second LP, which came out in 1999. And these guys broke up shortly after this came out, which was called Permanent Stains, which came out on Damaged Goods, which was out of the UK. It just got pictures of them on the back here. It's like all ads. I actually just got this recently, and I bought it from Damaged Goods. They still have them. They're a little bit expensive because it's a UK, you know, label with shipping. But what they did was they took the CD and they kind of, I mean, the art's not that great. It's definitely pixelated. They kind of just blew it up right from the CD. You know, foam padding changed my life. Foam padding changed my life. But yeah, as you can tell, I mean, I would have really coming up in the video, but it's kind of blown out. And the lyric sheet's the same thing. It's got all the lyrics on here, but it's kind of blown out. It's fuzzy. It looks like they just literally blew it up from the CD booklet. And it's black vinyl. A little dirty. But this is way more advanced in it, and the recording's better. The music's tighter. It's a shame they broke up, but it's almost kind of cool that they broke up because they never went to hell, like a lot of bands kind of did. I would hope this will be good, but I don't know what 2017 Showcase Showdown would sound like if they were still around. But I got a date with Louise Woodward, Charm School, Fuck You Norway, which was like crowd pleaser's favorite of theirs, Bombs Away. One of my favorite songs on here is Rip 'Em Off, which is about working. It's like, has a man got you down? No revolution lies ahead. Working at a register till all day, well, it makes you want to kill. But there's no blood to be found on the street outside or in the retail chain. Instead, steal goods from the stockroom each and every day. Rows and rows of cubes and desks sapping all your energy. Always watching you like a hawk, no way to get away. They think you should be honored to be working in their office world. Instead, steal all their trade secrets and sell to another firm. Assembly line work on the factory floor, packing cartons 8 to 6. 40 years are all ahead of you. Conditions make you sick. Put a dead rat in a can a day while the foreman's turned around. Consumers will soon revolt and drive the business into the ground. They're stealing all their time, so what are you going to do? Rip them off, because they're doing it to you. Neighborhood Watch around. Neighborhood Watch sucks. Duty free. Just awesome fucking stuff. Let's go to jail. The Bride of Wildenstein, another emergency. My friends and I actually argue a lot about which record's better. I mean, the quality of this one's probably the best thing they ever did. Just the sound, the recording, the songs are tighter. But I still gotta go with Appetite of Kings. One, my friend Ken, what's up, Kennedy? Big Ken. We actually were hanging out the other day, and he told me he prefers permanent stains, but I think he's an idiot. But it's like Star Market. They just literally took the ads from a local supermarket. Now we're gonna smash you right into the sea. This song's about anti-California. 2, 1, 3. So next we're gonna have. I put these in order by when they came out. So these are 7 inches. Here's the first one, which came out in 1993. It's commonly referred to as 21 because that is the first song. That's the first song on the record. Now the recording on this is pretty bad. It's pretty muffled. But I mean, it's 1993 and it's a local punk band. So here's the back. What's this on Terrio? Yeah, Terrio, which is actually I believe it's a guitar player's label. It's out of Alston. Yeah, Pomeroy Street, Alston, Mass. For more information, it's on tapes and T-shirts. The early photo of them right there. I don't know if it's going to show up again. Ping Pong right there, the singer. So this also came with it's cool. Like anyone remembers Boston punk or punk in the mid '90s, probably paper stickers. So they're just paper. And it's still intact, which is awesome. This is kind of hard to find because I don't think there's a lot pressed, and I don't think a lot of people who own it either don't want to sell it or it's probably sitting in a bin somewhere. But it's black vinyl. Showcase Showdown. And then that's 1993. 1994, the next one was Chickens. Very rare, $10. This had an insert and a sticker, supposedly. My version doesn't have it. I got this a couple years ago. 1994, I was 12. 93, I was 11, 12 years old. I wasn't buying these things when they came out. Unfortunately. So I don't have an insert or a sticker to show. But the cover's Chickens. And this is also Ontario. And yeah, they definitely go by fake names on this one. The first one, I'll pull that back in a second. They use their real names. This one, it's Ping Pong, Ches Nips, Vic Uptruck, and Tom Atta. Again, tapes and shirts, send information. Recorded at Fort Apache. But black vinyl. Let's get the Terrio Chickens logo. And I found some links, not to everything. Some of the links is just one song. So I'm just going to throw a bunch of links under this and you guys can take it from there. It's a pain in the ass to search your shit because when you type in Showcase Showdown, you get fucking The Price is Right. But Again, that's chickens. Very rare, according to this sticker. I bought this at a record show. There's in a bin a bunch of stuff that was not good, and I saw this and I scooped it right up. Because again, you don't see these. For a local band, you think some of their stuff might still float around, and it doesn't. Right here. Yeah, it's got their real names on the first one. Stephen Maxwell, Victoria Arthur, Tom Clorty, and Albert Genna. So it's Ping Pong, Clorty, Victoria, and Cheese Nips. Next was all the President's Head 7-inch. Now this has two versions. There's a blue cover too. There's equal pressings of both. This was actually on a not Ontario. This is on an actual label. Was it Beers? Is it the one I think it is? I'm trying to see. No, I know. No, it's Ontario, I think, or just self-released. But here's the back. It's got all the songs. The first appearance of Fuck You No Way. Better a part-time president than a full-time phony. Harding promised to return to normalcy. He won. But that's like they would literally sing about history, like Last of the Whigs. They said, I'm just a casualty, not a modern-day Socrates. You think it's just a tragedy, but I'm committed to mediocrity. Millard Fillmore, Last of the Whigs. You say he did nothing as president, but to me that is the most significant. Who needs 4 years of incidents? For Millard, we are militant. The fucking song about Millard Fillmore. A punk song about Millard Fillmore. But I'll just show you the inside here. This record's about to end, so I'm going to flip it. There's the inside. Before I flip it, I'll just finish showing this one. And this actually comes with another one, if you remember. A paper sticker still intact. This one's not really bad, though. It's just from rubbing on the inside of the record. The back there. And it's a shirt. The insert on this is super tiny. Actually, no, it's an ad. So it's got, you know, the 21, the chickens, the record you're actually holding in your hand, and then a t-shirt, which I wish I had, $5. Send $5. Now available, the 7 inches of $3. $5 for out of the country. So this came out on Pogo Stick Records. All the President's Heads. I'm sorry, it was not Tario. Whoops. Again, black vinyl. But I just love how these still have the stickers on it. And this funny story about this one was this is one of my first purchases. Like I think it was my second purchase off of Discogs. And when it came, the return address was from the next town over, which I thought was weird. I mean, I'm not like a really cool dude, but I would think if someone had this, I might know who they are because it's I just thought I might know who they are. But here's they go under fake name Ping Pong, Victoria Clorty, Treffert on drums, 1994. But that's all the President's Heads. And, you know what, fuck it. I'm just going to get up so you guys can get a nice view of the background. Hold on, I'll be right back. Look at my wrestling action figures, the random posters I have that I haven't hung up on the wall. Bunch of books. Just clean this off a little bit. I'll be right back. Enjoy the background. Enjoy me talking to you. You probably can't hear what I'm saying. Alright. Side 2. Sorry, guys. So, next we have is what might be one of their most famous 7-inches, which is a Christmas-themed 7-inch with Merry Christmas, I Fucked Your Snowman, and Ho Ho Chi Minh, or Ho Ho Chi Minh. And if you look right here, I bought this at Newbury Comics, and this is what I was talking about earlier. The thing I love about these is they have the date. So this came into stock 12/18/2000. It was $4. I probably bought it not that long after that. Oi, 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 Deacon, put my name down on my list. Oi. And vote again. Clorty, Victoria, Chesnips, and Ping Pong. This is Ontario. So this is a pretty simple, Christmas themed. You can see this. The Tario logo. We put the 7-inch behind it. Just walk this on. Lyrics to the songs. And then there's an article here. I'll read the article. Brief abduction, long sentence. Houston. A man was sentenced to 30 years in prison for abducting 2 women at gunpoint. making them buy Twinkie snack cakes and caffeine pills, and forcing them on a tour of Christmas lights. David Lynn Justice, 21, was sentenced Thursday on aggravated assault charges in the December 1993 abduction of the women outside a Houston restaurant. He forced the two in their car with a shotgun. After Justice drove the women around to see residential Christmas lights, he freed them and fled in the car. Justice told authorities he protected the woman because he was depressed and wanted some company. He must serve 15 years before becoming eligible for parole. So, this is a fucking weird story. This is 1995. And there's a thank you list. I think tons of Boston people and the bands that are around at the time. August Spies, Bristles, The Pissed, Banner of Hope. So, Nick the Nose, Blake. Yeah, so the Middle East still going strong. The Yobs. But this is on yellow vinyl. Yellow vinyl. And it's got a locked groove, so it'll be Christmas bells that'll never stop playing until you get up and flip the record over. But this comes out, for me, this comes out every Christmas. I know for a bunch of other people it does too. Merry Christmas, I Fucked Your Snowman is a song that, kind of like with the Piss I Hate Tours, I think kind of, ends up on a bunch of like weird Christmas playlists, but I don't think they ever know anything else. But just, the song's Merry Christmas, I Fucked Your Snowman. So I think it just kind of gets play. But if this ends before I'm done with the video, I'll throw that on. Next, we have a picture disc. Again, like I said earlier, 12/13/2000, $5.99. Is this the same bid? Yeah, these all came in around the same time, and they're already. I'm pretty sure they're broken up at this point. They're pretty close to it. But it's Girl Power, Ping Pong, and Victoria. Then on the other side, it's Bouffant Headbutt and Kinky Ken, which my friend Ken, we always used to joke that song's about him, and there's Chesnips and Cordy. And Bouffant Headbutt is a cover of a band called Shampoo. I think Girl Power might be a cover too. I should have looked that up. Actually, I think these might be all Shampoo songs. Yeah, it's a Shampoo tribute. It's all Shampoo songs. That's the picture disc. The next one's that came out. This is 12/27/2000, the date. So these all came in within the same week. And I probably bought them all, like, Tuesday used to be new release day. So I used to go and get it. And this is actually on Beer City Records, but it's called Soothing Moments. If you look right there. 12/27/2000. Live shot on the back. And They Saved George III's Brain was a crowd favorite. This is 1996. Beer City, you've heard me mention like 3 or 4 times. It's like the really old logo of for Beer City. And the address in Milwaukee. So I believe it's just black vinyl. Yeah, so it's... got a funny thing where they just cut the heads out and put them in stock photos. And then the lyrics. And then, thank you. Lengthy thank you. The Pinkerton Thugs, Fat Day, Banner of Hope, the Toss-Offs, Emilio Estevez and the Punks, the Unseen, the Twerps, August Spies, Blank 77 and Sue, New Bomb Turks. So, I mean, it's pretty much a pretty heavy list of bands that were big back then. And then it's black vinyl. Roller Girl. And this actually has stuck in a really nice vinyl beer sticker. This Kodak paper. Old Beer City logo sticker. It's probably end up on a bunch of skateboards. Put that back. Where am I at? Oh, it's almost 20 minutes, man. I talk too much, so sorry, guys. But that's Soothing Moments. Then next we have another weird kind of uniquely Showcase Showdown thing, which is a split 8-inch with this band called the Twerps. And this came out in 1997. And the thing that sucks is that... Hold on. Sorry guys, it's gonna miss. The thing that sucks is that I can't get a sleeve for it. So there's the Twerp side. And then there's the Showcase Showdown side. Bouffant Headbutt's on this too. Sit that right there. This also has a like the first appearance that I've seen of the Showcase Showdown vinyl sticker with red. I think that sucks. The record rubbed against it for a long time. But that's, you know, unstuck. I'm a nerd. I keep this shit. Every punk's a hoarder. And then, you know, it's just got the lyrics here. And the twerp side. Which a twerp's a bit I could talk about in another video. It's a strictly Showcase Showdown video, so. But this is where I know people are hunting for this too. Because, again, it's weird. It's like not super valuable stuff, but it's not easy to find stuff. It's like a weird middle ground. But it's on 702 Records, which is out of Reno, Nevada. I'll show you again. There's the twerp side. My wife's home. Hi, wife. And here's the Showcase Showdown side. I'm almost done. And here's the Showcase Showdown side. We're going to Taco Bell. Next was the Showcase Showdown August Spy split, which again is at 7/7/2000, $3.99. So another record up on the year 2000. This has a song Mike Barnicle on it, which is about a famous reporter. Used to, I mean, I think he's national, but he worked for the Globe or maybe the Herald for a long time. He was on this show called Chronicle, which is like a local news show. And he sucks. He's done a lot of shady shit. So there's a song about him here, Mike Barnicle. And there's, on the back, it's just all flyers for different shows. I think it's Showcase Showdown. Maybe they're playing together in every single one, which wouldn't surprise me. Yeah. And then it's just got inside, Showcase Showdown side, August Spy side. Yeah, there's another, like, just random clippings from random news stories. Doctor said, for the first 7 months, it felt like somebody nailed a nail into my head. I don't feel it all now, he said. But Mike Barnicle, get off my ass. You're just a member of the useless class. Of a useless class. So, just, you know, it was a split 7-inch. This is weird. This was in here. Hookworms Showcase Showdown page. It's a http://scottpunksml.org hook/ss. Reviews, interviews, show dates, pictures, discography, etc. You name it, I got it. Note, this address may change soon, so check for updates or email, and there's an email for info. Punk. So, yeah, it's an early website, so I'm going to probably 2000. Then Black Vinyl. It's Ontario, which is like pretty much self-released. I love the FBI. Again, here's the cover again. It's Mike Barnicle turning into Stalin. I believe that's Stalin. I gotta rush now, I'm freaking out. But it's the August Spy split. Next we have Blank 77 in the Showcase Showdown, 7/31/2001, so this is after the new year. Drunk at the Karaoke Bar. This is exactly what it sounds like. It's the members of the band, shit-faced at a karaoke bar, singing covers. So on the back it's, you know, the singers of the band, and Sue, who is friends with Blank 77. She actually lived in Boston. She was original owner of Regeneration Records and Tattoo. She's not. I think she's bad. I haven't seen her in a long time. I hope she's doing all right. I haven't seen her or talked to her in a long time. But this is also Ontario. Everyone sings with Dale from England, Born in the USA. Sue and Chesnip sing These Boots Are Made for Walking. TJ sings Mac the Knife. Victoria and Mike Blank sing I Got You Babe. Chad 77 and Claudia sing You've Lost That Loving Feeling. Ping Pong and Renee sing Sexual Healing. And it says a warning on here. Consumer beware, buy this record at your own risk. This record may induce nausea and vomiting or may impair your ability to drive a car or operate heavy machinery. Women should not listen to this record during pregnancy due to risk of birth defects. So it's funny because, I mean, it's honest of what it is. And then there's a black vinyl Showcase Showdown sticker in here. I always keep this shit in my records. And then the inside is just, you know, the Last Supper ripoff with all them sitting at the table. And then it's just black vinyl. But this is as advertised. They're drunk and it's pretty bad. But I'm a completist and need to own everything this band put out, so I have to have it. Put that there. And then finally here, this is a 4-band comp where every single band has a song about Halloween. This is on Creep Records out Westchester, Pennsylvania. The Showcase Showdown song is "The only scary thing about Halloween is your fucking face." Pretty mean, but look at this thing. This is ghetto. Black vinyl. It's just got a sticker. I wonder if this is a test pressing. They just screwed up and didn't have labels made. It's on green vinyl. It's just white labels with just a sticker, this side and that side. It's a pretty decent song too, if I remember. I haven't listened to this in forever. And I've seen this sell for like a decent amount of money, which is weird because it was just a thing I saw everywhere. But is, you know, I think Showcase Showdown right there, and then the other bands. Cool background. Just, you know, a Halloween record. Songs for the Witching Season, a punk rock tribute to the Devil's Holiday. So I'm almost done. So following the Jason tradition, I won't put any more music on. We're like literally got a couple minutes left. So. Oops, I'm gonna put the sticker back in here. They also had a 7-inch that was on that was with Suburban Voice fanzine, which I have, but I can't find it. I have like a bunch of records that came with 7-inch, zines that came with 7 inches, like in a box. It's kind of buried, so I didn't dig it out. I know I own it. It had one song on it, and they were on a bunch of other like compilations, like 1 or 2 songs here or there. Run of the Litter. A bunch of other ones that are CDs mostly, and I know I have those, but like I said, those are going to be in my basement, in my trunk. I don't know where they are. One of the last things I wanted to show, too, is this zine here called Agony Bag that came out a couple years ago. The singer of Green Beret actually did this zine. He comes out I think it's like once a year or every other year. It's like 2 or 3 issues. This is 2. I think there's one more after this. I could be wrong. But he actually got a Showcase Showdown interview in here, because he loves his band, and we talked a lot about this. I got him in touch with some people to send him some photos of flyers and whatnot. But there's not a bunch in here, but it's in yellow, like everything's in yellow. He interviews Tom Reese, a couple years ago. He just talks about what he's been up to, his favorite songs to play. The first 7-inch was 500 copies. So there's cool information like that. I don't know if you can find one of these anymore. I just wanted to show it off. Poison idea right there, but there's the end. It's got the stickers. So these guys broke up shortly. That's Agony Bag, by the way, volume 2. It's out of New York. I don't know. You might be able to find it somewhere. So these guys broke up shortly after Permanent Stains came out. I believe the last show was in Connecticut. I don't think it was a super advertised. This is our last show, but word got out. I didn't go to it. I want to say it's early 2000. It might have been late 99, early 2000. Someone will set me straight on here. So afterwards, Ping Pong left. Ping Pong kind of went his own way, and the 3 other started a band called the Spits with 2 Z's or 3 Z's, because there's another Spits. They still play out now and again. It's kind of like whenever they feel like it. Tom and Victoria got married, and they have kids, and I believe they have like big time. They have serious careers now. Someone said they had him as a landlord. I mean, they might own a building. I don't know what it is, but they're married now. They're doing their own thing. The Spits play every once in a while. According to this, the drummer lives in, I think it was Colorado. Yeah, Steve lives in Colorado. And the singer's kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. There's like crazy rumors and stories. I'm not going to back any. I don't know. It's his life. I guess he's been contacted numerous times to do a reunion. It's not. I don't think it's going to happen, or it's ever going to happen, which is kind of a bummer. But it's his choice. I don't even know if he still lives in Boston. He's kind of like literally disappeared off the face of the earth. There's rumors like the punk rumor mill, like, oh, I saw Ping Pong at the store, or I saw Ping Pong here at here. Who knows if they're true? Who knows where he is? But so I just want to end it on that. Again, this was the Showcase Showdown Boston punk band. I think 1993 to 2000. I don't think they toured that much. There is a video of them playing in North Carolina on YouTube that's really kind of low quality. You can check that out. But, I just wanted to focus on one band. I know this, like, some people are not going to care about this. I know some people get stoked about this. But, I had some time to kill before I go to Taco Bell. My wife's waiting on me. So, thanks for watching. And forever South Shore forever. See you guys later.